football here at Ford Field in Detroit. Straight ahead, a good one in store this afternoon. It's the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions.
One pride. It's time. Please welcome Dan Campbell and your defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory.
And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense, and boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, they'll give it to Nixon. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Big lineman Alim McNeil ends the play there.
It's a gain of a yard.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions, remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
You see Jared Goff now taking the field, and he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, and he's certainly quieted a lot of skeptics around the league, Mike, and leading this Lions team to the NFC Championship just a season ago. He has his eyes set on taking that next step. And a strong performance here will certainly help him achieve that goal.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Laporta in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. It's gone. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
23 yards.
Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta, and they give the Lions a 1st down.
1st and 10.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was in a critical situation. There is no doubt on guard with that.
It is a huge play for Detroit. A pickup of 44 yards.
That's another
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Gibbs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
taken down behind the line
A loss
of
was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Laporta in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions 7, Texans nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. On the right side, and Kirk's got it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
First down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to Mixon. Mixon has the 1st down and more. And he will score. Texans.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. The time for the kickoff. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense about ready to get going on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. They'll go play action with Goff. And open downfield, it's Johnson. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
At the 42-yard
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. From the gun, it's Goff. That's to the sideline and intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. They'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. Here's Mixon. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that a quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
This is 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, right side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Houston.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Brian Branch on the tackle. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the Lions' 25-yard line.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Now, receiver coming around, got the pop pass. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Stroud. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher, and this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
Fourth down, and on comes Kaimi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. Kirk is the motion man. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches.
Second and inches. They look to run with Mixon. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. Stroud going to set up the throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's not going anywhere. Stopped behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On play action, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. Laporta in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is good. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Detroit Lions, first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
The Lions call their first time out. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Goff. Quick slant taken in by Almonra. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing, Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here's Goff. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
Complete to number 81. Out of bounds down at the 8-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as the clock is stopped with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Up 3rd and 1.
Third and a yard. To throw is gone. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Lions.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Texans 7.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Scrambling to his left.
C.J. Stroud on the scramble. D.J. Reader brought him down. A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustments will pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Laporta in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that.
It's a gain of 14
Give them 14 on that play. One 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Here's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16. It's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Detroit Lions first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Whoa! And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is turning out the yards. And another first down.
Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for third down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. First carry for David Montgomery. He'll get this ahead for about 3. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
He was taken down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now, faking the give. He'll get this out to the left side. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Lions will take a 21-7 lead.
Texans 7.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this second half. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Texans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Here's Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Complete to Nico Collins. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Texans.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll go play action with Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Second down throw for Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. To throw is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
And it's third down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. With the man, that's Collins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
The Lions offense getting set to get back to work. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by Derek Stingley. A gain of 4 brings up second down at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and
Outbreaking
1.
routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Kirk is the motion man. On play action. Stroud. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Complete to number 13, Christian Kirk. A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Here's Spotter's big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9 yards.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On second down, Stroud got his man. It's Kirk. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. His pass complete to Jalen Knowles. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Throw across his body is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Now, 2nd and goal. Throwing is Stroud. He's got down for that one. And that's going to move him closer. But they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Texans draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Texans 14.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They finish the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple of weeks to get ready for the season opener coming in September. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.